About to show y'all what I'm doing. I really don't want to be doing. It is a Sunday, and I don't know. Somehow, sometimes, I end up going to the store on Sunday, even though I know better. And yeah, I've been procrastinating for the longest, and I'm down to the wire. And now I'm actually forced to go to the store. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. So yeah, I've been putting this off for the longest, but I'm trying to put as little as possible in this thing because I just don't want to go, and I have to go, and also have to go to Costco, and so I'm trying to figure out how to do this without making too many trips because I really need something now. I don't know. I don't feel like ordering stuff when I know I have to go to the store anyway. It's just a whole. But so far in my cart, I think I only have 25 things. And it seemed like to me I'm going to end up with a whole shopping cart full of stuff. I'm going to take somebody with me, which I really don't want to, but I don't want to go as it is. So hopefully taking somebody with me will try to convince somebody. One of them girls, she'll help me out getting this stuff. Now, I don't know. Now the reason why we need a lot of stuff, really. Let's say, what is that? Yeah. So what had happened was, I'm just double checking to make sure I get everything. Some of this stuff I'm probably going to Costco to get, like the orange juice, but I put it on there. Dill cut oats. Pie crust. Oh, why do I need sugar? We won't even use sugar. Oh, I know why I need sugar. But, or white sugar anyway. But, yeah, I need a little bit. Sweet potatoes to make these pies and stuff. What else? Did I put Cool Whip on here? See? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something though. Alright, so a couple of days ago, I went to the deep freezer. Well, first I went to the garage and I just smelled something that did not smell very pleasant. And I mean, it wasn't horrible, but there was a smell, and I'm a smell person. You know, I smell anything, and yeah. So I looked down, and I noticed the lights on the freezer were not on, and I'm like, oh gosh. So I opened up the freezer. I mean, I already knew, but it was still plugged in. So I opened it up, and then I'm looking at the fuse box, and it seemed fine, and we unplugged it and plugged it back in, and the lights came back on. But the thing is, when I opened it, I mean, I could already feel it was warm. The whole thing was defrosted. So at that point, I mean, it was half full, but at that point, I knew. I mean, there was no coldness anywhere, and it was all defrosted. So I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna spare y'all what it looked like. It just, I need to disinfect it now. But everything, I had to throw everything in the trash. Couple bags of wings out there, ground turkey, probably about 6, maybe 7, 8 pounds, I don't know. um it really wasn't too much. All the fish, all the salmon, yeah, all the salmon. Was a lot of vegetables, but the vegetables were fairly new purchases, and they were still sealed. So I was like, okay, these are gonna be okay. Yeah, because nothing cooked or anything. Um, some of them I did find in the bottom, and I knew they were old, so I did toss them. We had some frozen fruit. which had not been open yet, and I went ahead and just made some smoothies. Um, what else? There was some ice cream in there. Of course, that's gone. There was some pizzas in there. That's gone. What else was in there? I keep my meatless meat, all of that. Cause like I don't know, some of the stuff when it's defrosted and you try to refreeze it, it just it doesn't. Yeah, it's mushy. We had some chicken fried rice in there. I threw all that out, especially rice. Well, the fact they had chicken in it. If it didn't have chicken in it, it still wouldn't have been any good. Cause once it get mushy, it's no good. We had some biscuits in there. We had some sausage, a little bit of turkey, some sliced turkey. What else was in there? It was a repeat of stuff. Oh, I had just bought some my Jamaican patties, my beef patties. I like those, but they do eat them. Anyway, what else was in there? It really wasn't that much more in there. I said fish. The kids had some fish sticks. Some stuff in the freezer, in the kitchen freezer. So it wasn't a total loss. I usually just keep small things in there, like ice cream, maybe a tub of ice cream if we just got it, which is gone now. Maybe a couple bags of vegetables, random stuff. My brother puts his stuff in there. Yeah, basically we just use that for just random, regular, everyday stuff. But yeah, leftovers I'll put it there. But I have been cleaning that out as well, so it's a good thing. But we did have some more sauce. Most of the stuff I had just purchased, luckily, was not in the deep freezer. Because I had just purchased some smoked turkey legs, and that was like, I cooked half of them. That was like $15 and something in itself, just that one pack. Because they were huge. It was like 4 pounds or something. Yeah. So, yeah, luckily it wasn't too much in there, but I gotta go to this store, y'all. Yeah, now too. Ugh. But I gotta get the freezer done because I was getting ready to go, and then I realized I can't until the freezer's completely cleaned out, because if I do go get something, where am I gonna go put it? So I don't know, when they talk about Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff, and like what? So I'm mainly going shopping for the week at this point, because I'm not trying to. I'm gonna deal with the rest later. I'm just trying to make it through the week. So I'm like, okay, whatever's in the kitchen freezer, that's what I'm doing for dinner tonight. So I'm getting ready to throw some stuff together. I saw random bags. I saw some cheese sticks. I saw some meatballs. I saw some, what else? Maybe some sausage. I don't know, but I'm finna throw some random stuff together. Because it's like half open, open but half eaten. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do for dinner. And whatever vegetables. And, probably the same thing tomorrow. I think there are a couple of pizzas in the freezer in the house too. Yep. Because I think I threw away like 4. No, I threw away 2. No, I threw away 3. And there was 2 in the house. Anyway, luckily I didn't put the rest, because I had just purchased them and they went through a couple of pieces this week, y'all. That's just been a go-to. So, yeah, we're going to do what it do until Thursday. Yeah. And I've got to go out of town Wednesday, so I don't know. Long as I get them something, they can have something while I'm gone, they'll be okay until Thursday and Friday. I don't. the big deal about cooking around here for Thursday. Really, nobody wanted to do it, and then it was why and all kind of stuff. But I know for real they're gonna eat all the stuff. Whatever, they're gonna eat it all. They talking about whatever. So, anywho, but y'all, this is my little app that I use to make my little list. And as you can see, this stuff, once I throw it in the cart, it alphabetizes things. But I try to, you can switch them around however you want. I try to go through according to the store, like how I start in the store. So produce is first, so I would really start at the produce. And like my butter, that actually is a Costco purchase, but I put butter on there to remind myself, because if I don't keep it on there, I will forget to add it. But I don't really need too much from Costco either. I'm pretty good on that. But I do know I'm just going to go ahead and finish adding it. I just didn't want to add everything because I'm overwhelmed. I need laundry detergent, toilet paper, you know, that kind of thing. Dishwashing detergent. And 25 just got me. First it was like 22. So I know it's a couple more items, y'all. I just, like I said, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. But yeah. So the thing I like about this is it organizes all of your stuff. And like, you can, oh, I need some organic seasoning. You can put the quantity. You can see that, do all of that, how it comes. You can change the category. This is herbs and spices. You can put in the price if you want. So yeah. And then once you finish, you don't delete all, because it'll delete, you uncheck all of them. That's your shopping list. You just uncheck everything, because if you delete it, then you will forget. And I kind of, this is like what we always use going through the pantry and all of that stuff. Every now and then I will occasionally have to add some things. You know, if I'm making something special or whatever. But for the most part, that's pretty much what we get. And no, I don't go through here shopping, checking all the stuff. I don't. But I think I'm probably going to do a haul. I'm going to start back doing the grocery hauls and share some stuff. Yep. I'm trying to think. Last time, I think I need some softener salts. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go out there and check it. Paper towels. I do need paper towels. Plates, we good. Dish soap, I do need. See, it's that kind of stuff. I just don't feel like fooling with it, because I know sardine. Y'all, my kids love sardines, y'all. I mean, tear them up. Did I even check sardines? I don't know. I thought it's probably on there twice. I thought I saw it in the cart already. Or maybe that was my imagination. No. I said it, but I just didn't put it in there yet. So I'm going to make a banana pudding. What else? Oh, my cookies aren't on here that I use for my pudding. Usually, I did put the wafers on here. Usually when I'm doing it, I can remember to get. I'm going to just put this so it can go in the category already. It should automatically go in there. But yeah, usually when I grab the little wafers, it goes in. I just look right over and get my stuff, and then I end up going to get the pudding. And I think I have some pudding. I need to go check. I have an inkling that they're going to tear that banana pudding up. And I don't know. I might just make the banana pudding Tuesday. Fruit bar bakery. I can't even find it now. Well, you know what? Let me check the top, because if it didn't, yep, it's up here. Made it uncategorized, so I'm going to put it in the snacks and then save. So now let me go to the snacks and pick it up there. There we go. So, yeah. And this is the category I shop out of the least, but y'all, this is like the dry snacks. That's a lot, but I don't buy all of that stuff at one time. I pick a couple of things out of here, and that's what I will purchase. Like, what's not on here? I know some stuff on here we eat, but it's not on here. Pita chips. I have chips. I put because it's not a potato, but I would choose pita chips. The kids love pita chips, so they will eat those before they eat the cheesy and all that other stuff. We'll get all the whatever crumbs and stuff out of there, and that way it's not so mushy. Ugh. So yeah, what we did to the freezer is what did I do? Cleaned it out, and I it wasn't that much ice. I did refreeze things to get it out of there, because I just didn't want a huge mess of everything dripping all over the place. And two, trash ran Friday, and this is when I discovered this. And today is Sunday, so we're gonna have food essentially sitting in the trash can for the week. So I was trying not to. I thought wait until, as late as possible so it'd be frozen, but I couldn't do that. So I went ahead and refroze the stuff, but then I took it out, just to make it easier to come out. So there was a little, some ice in there at the bottom. And, sometimes we have people that put things back in there, and random food, fall out, like I saw broccoli, I saw some blueberries that weren't closed, stuff like that. Packaging. So it's just, it needs to be cleaned out before I put anything back in there. And yeah, I am going to get we're going to get an upright freezer and another refrigerator. But, yeah. Yeah. And fortunately, this has only happened one time. I know this is a common thing with people that do have deep freezers and stuff. Yeah. It could have been. See, the thing is, if I had gone to the store, got my little stuff, you know, we wouldn't have had, I wouldn't have say, I'm not going to say we wouldn't have had, but I would have had to go back to the store because all of that food would have been wasted. So I'm glad I did wait until now to go to the store. So yeah, but I don't know, it's only two something. I might, I'm just trying to think what I can just start cooking. I might go ahead and go to the store. At least get my sweet potatoes out the way. Make sure I got everything for that. The butter. See, because I got to get the butter from, I have some, but oh, I do have some. I found some in the freezer in the house. And so I need to go to Costco to get butter to make some pies. But I also need the crust, but I can also just make the filling. I can do that and just put it in the refrigerator. I could do that. I don't know. And then I don't feel like going nowhere. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Random hash browns. Okay, let me just keep checking this list and make sure. So I figure by Monday. I'll be going back grocery shopping for the month. Even though it's November, this actually going to be for December. Because by then, oh, I know something I needed. And yeah, something, let me see. Is it on here? Where are the condiments? Salsa. I need salsa like last week. How many times have I been to Costco? And I just been avoiding it. I think I'm going to just pick up some. Anyway. And the kids want the, okay. We have green. They want some red salsa. I'm trying to think of something else that we need. They want some, I think they want some of those stuffed eggs. They have all this stuff. Pickles is another thing. We have so many condiments. This is the section I stay out of. Because they always getting on me about buying stuff and not using it. But when I clean out the refrigerator, y'all, the only thing I use is, and it's not even on here, is Italian dressing. That's only because I only pick up one. And so I use it to marinate meat sometime. And when I eat my salads, I eat Italian or none. Y'all, when I go in there, they be having, I cleaned out the refrigerator one time. It was like 6 jars, 7, I don't know, of salsa. Man, just a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, y'all, we can't fit this much stuff in the doors. Pickles, everybody, bunch of pickles. Even though we love pickles, too much. Miracle Whip, mayo, just all that kind of stuff. It's just way too much. Ketchup, like 50 things of ketchup. I'm like, no. So, and that's my husband. He'll bring stuff home, and I just put everybody on a condiment ban. No condiments. I'm the only one that can buy them because I'm sick of having too much. And when I buy in bulk, we have enough. But if everybody want to go buy, because, we do have a lot of adults go buy their own food, it's still just, it's too much. I try to buy what everybody like. That way it won't be no problem. But we just don't have the room to keep no grocery store up in this house. Do I have baking soda again? Pancake mix I just bought. Organic sugar. Something else I needed. Oh, rice. I just bought the rice. So, yeah, that's why I'm looking. This is like, some of my list is short. But I forgot. I did just go to Costco the other night. And do some things. So, anywho. How do y'all do your shopping? I said it's I would love to, this day and age, I don't know, try to do some shop with me, but that's real hard, especially trying to be careful, and I know people, yeah, I'm just not finna go through the store like that. And usually I could use my phone, but my list is on my phone, so I stopped using my phone to vlog the grocery shopping. I'll probably put up a haul or something and stuff. But how do you guys keep track? How do you do your grocery list? Stuff like that. I'm trying to think, is there something else on here that's helpful? Besides the list and the total. I'm gonna do the little thing right there. This all, it's a whole bunch of stuff on this little app. It's not letting me be great. There you go. So, yeah. Lots of stuff. I utilize this all of the time. That little Walmart ad. Ain't nobody finna go to no Walmart. But anyway, I just thought I would share the little saga with you guys on the freezer. And like I said, I know it's a common thing. I've had people you know, uh, tell me about their issues. And I know one thing having a plug on the lower part of the wall. Ours is on the higher part, but I have heard of people having it on the lower part, and somebody accidentally, tripping over it, or just not realizing that they plugged it, and stuff like that. There are things that you can use to keep that from happening. What happened is, I think the switch tripped and tripped back. I don't know, because when we checked the fuse box, the breaker box, the switch was not flipped. So I don't even know. I honestly, I don't know. It was a total fluke how that happened. Because I would have never known had I not looked at the lights, and I'm looking at the thing. My thing was, I thought the freezer went out because it was still plugged up. I thought it went out after I checked the box. But once we plugged it back up, yeah. So, anywho, yeah, that's the saga. What is the other thing I noticed? Oh, it was another thing I noticed too. The temperature. So it could have been that somebody, and it's hard because it's on the bottom, but if I don't know, I don't even, somebody moved the dial. I have no idea. I don't want to point any fingers. I know who was out there. I'm not going to point any fingers. I'm just going to count it on Joy to go get some more groceries.